All right, everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we are at the famous Kennywood. Now, I've heard mixed reviews about this park, and hopefully I can make my own opinion and let you guys know what I think of this park by the time the day is over. Hopefully we get on everything. However, I'm not sure if Steel Curtain is actually open again, so we might miss that credit. I'm expecting that one, but we'll see what happens. Let's try and make it a good day, and here we go. All right, so we're entering this little tunnel which goes into the park. So once we got in the park, it wasn't too bad, so we'll see how it goes from here. I think we're gonna ride Phantom first and come back to that later because I've heard it's very good, so here we go. All right, here we are. First ride of my day. We're gonna be on Phantom's Revenge. What's up, bro? You're looking pretty ominous out here. Let's go ride this thing. I'm excited, let's go. All right, guys, this thing is essentially, well, no, it pretty much is a walk-on. That's awesome. Let's go. Oh, here it comes too. I'll gauge. Here it comes over the top. And there it goes. All right, enough dilly-dally. Time to walk on this thing. Let's go. All right, I just rode Phantom's Revenge twice. Wow, that is really an awesome ride, really an awesome hyper. I mean, I wouldn't say it's underrated because it is talked about quite a bit. I wouldn't say it's overrated either because it's very good. So I'd say this ride's about perfectly rated by most people. But yes, I absolutely love this ride. It's awesome. And yeah, I highly recommend you come out for this. The whole park experience as a whole, not the greatest so far, but we'll see how the day goes. Definitely come out for this though, this is great. On to Thunderbolt. All right, so Thunderbolt's right here next to Phantom's Revenge. So Thunderbolt is next up. Looks like a good classic Woody. I don't know, we'll find out. I really haven't heard much about it, but let's ride it. All right, just successfully rode Thunderbolt. It was not rough at all. Like, it was actually really smooth. I was not expecting that. Since it's old, I didn't know what to expect out of the wooden coaster, but it wasn't rough. It was quite smooth, and it was a very interesting, weird layout. That's probably, if I hadn't ridden like Lost Coaster or Underground, this would be probably one of the weirdest coasters, wooden coasters that I've ridden. It's just, it was fun. It had some ejector airtime. It had some Plopsa airtime. Yeah. And it was good. I mean, it kind of surprised me. I didn't expect it to be that good. But, oh, and another update. Steel Curtain is still indefinitely closed, which sucks. So I will not get that credit today, but I will be getting the other coaster credits. I still have a few more to get. The Racer, let's see, Skyrocket and Jackrabbit. I gotta get all those. And so it's gonna be a good time. All right, so next up we are going to be riding Racer because, yeah, like I said, rip Steel Curtain. mean, not rip, but like, it's not open, so racer it is. Plus, we gotta ride this twice for the credit anyway. All right, so since racer here at Kennywood is Mobius, it is 1 credit. So I rode both sides to make sure I got the entirety of the credit. And once again, I thought it was gonna be rough and I wasn't expecting much, but it was kind of fun. It had a few floater pops and it wasn't bad. I won both cycles. I won both times I rode it, which is pretty cool. But yeah, no, I enjoyed it. It's not bad. I think it's I like it better than both racers at KI. And those are 2 credits, but still, I like it better than both sides of that. And both sides were fun. Jackrabbit just turned 100 years old this year, and so we're gonna ride that now. I'm actually looking forward to this one. This one's like real old classic. All right, so I forgot to record when I was over there. I rode Jackrabbit, and that has some quality airtime, and it was also smooth. So I think Jackrabbit's definitely my favorite Woody in the park, personally. Thunderbolt was also great, and Racers was pretty good. It was just all right, but all 3 wooden coasters here are smooth. So that's what I like that a lot. Jackrabbit had some awesome airtime in the back. And so this park's not as bad as what people were saying. People were giving a really bad rep. Granted, it's not the best I've ever been to, but it's far from the worst. I definitely think they do a good job maintaining the Woodies, especially since Jackrabbit's 100 years old this year, and the other 2 aren't really that new either. They're both pretty old. And yeah, Phantom's Revenge is awesome. Steel Curtain's closed, and that's probably the biggest bummer of the day. But we're gonna ride Exterminator and Skyrocket and the kiddie coaster to get all the credits. Then I'm gonna be lapping this thing, which should be really fun as well. And yeah, honestly, I had a pretty good day here today. Pretty fun. All right, time to ride the Exterminator, which is a Reverchon spinning wild mouse. Never ridden a Reverchon, only Zamperla, so let's see how it is. Let's go. There's no ride footage, so we're going to cut till after I ride right now. All right, and I just rode Exterminator twice actually because I had that much fun. This is easily the best wild mouse I've ever ridden. It's a Reverchon spinning wild mouse, which I've only ridden Zamperla before this. it's a great ride. You spin a lot, it goes fast. There's like hardly any trims the whole ride. There's one before you start spinning, but I get that. And the drops are really good. You actually get some airtime, and the theming's great. I actually really like Exterminator. It's a good wild mouse. Because Steel Curtain's closed, I think I only have, Skyrocket and the kiddie coaster, so let's do that. All right, time to get on the original Skyrocket. Let's go ride it. Woo!
Welcome to Kennywood. In order to best ensure the health and safety of all of our guests and team members, all visitors must wear a facial covering at all times, practice social distancing, and have their temperature checked before entering. Please follow the health and safety signage located here.
All right, so just got off a Skyrocket, the original Skyrocket model. I mean, it was okay. It had some good airtime on that first thing, and the inversions were whippy. And I got some room, so that was good, but like the trims on both the top hat and the second big drop probably weren't necessary. I think it would have been a bit better without that, although the ride was short, so it wasn't bad, but it's definitely a family ride. It's not like super amazing or anything like that. It was decent. It was like all right. Now one more credit to get, which is the kiddie coaster, and then I'm gonna re-ride some things. And yeah. All right, eating some lunch here today at Kennywood, and all I've heard is bad stuff about this park food. But from my experience, this food is really good. I mean, it's not the top notch or anything, but it's really good. Why do people say this is bad? I mean, this is made here. It's really good. I mean, I don't know what you guys have heard, but I've heard bad things before I came here, but this is pretty good. Okay, so Steel Curtain being closed is pretty sad. It's definitely not as sad as Noah's Ark being closed. Mega sad. It's okay. Phantom's Revenge is open. I'm gonna re-ride that because that ride's awesome. Oh, dude. Can we get a rip in the chat for the My Little Pony balloon? That thing is gone. F in the chat. All right, so I rode Phantom a few more times. Very fun. I love it. It's definitely my top 25. Great ride. And that wraps up our day at Kennywood today. I had a really good day. I had a lot of friends tell me that it wasn't necessarily the best park ever. Actually, some of them said they absolutely hate this park, but I will say that I was pretty impressed. The food was pretty good. The park experience was not bad at all. And I enjoyed my day here. All their coasters are pretty good. Unfortunately, Steel Curtain's closed, but yeah. Hey. Unfortunately, Steel Curtain was closed, but you know, that happens, I guess. Thanks, SNS. It's not Kennywood's fault. But overall, had a pretty good day. I like the park. The atmosphere is pretty good. The food's not bad, and yeah, it wasn't bad. So do I recommend Kennywood? Yeah, actually, I would recommend come out and check out Kennywood. I loop it in with like Idlewild if their coasters are open. I'm not going there because their coasters are currently closed. But loop it in with Idlewild or maybe Waldemere, depending on where you are. It's a good park and I would recommend it. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.